It is now obvious that Nigerian government are aware, knows the cause of this insecurity in Nigeria, Fulani herdsmen, and this Boko Haram insurgents. After the speech of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, where he categorically told the governor of Benue to go and dialogue with these people. Now, my question is that who is the governor dialoguing with? Dialoguing with, or how I don't know, my English might not be correct. Who should the governor go and dialogue with now? These are the same thing these governor from the north are doing. Say there is called what is called repented Boko Haram. Please, I want you people to watch this video. This video of Nnamdi Kanu that he have said far back. You know, when we keep emphasizing on Nnamdi Kanu, saw all these things. People say our heart no correct. Una go watch this video. Make una drop. I beg, as they watch video, share this video massively. Now, only enemy of this country no like Nnamdi Kanu. Even the Yorubas, the Hausa, they know that Nnamdi Kanu was a messiah that Nigeria never have over the year. Now, you say the governor should go and dialogue with these people who are killing. Somebody who came and buy over 200 people, burn them to ashes. The governor have to go and beg them. Is that what the president Bola Ahmed Tinubu is telling us? That means these people, they are beyond the president. These people are powerful. How many are these Fulani men that are even holding Nigeria ransom for crying out loud? And this is the reason we are saying that you are saying Nigeria is not negotiable. It's a lie. Nigeria is a negotiable. Forget about what British used Yakubu Gowon did by forming one Nigeria. The one Nigeria now, Yakubu Gowon have run away. It cannot stay. It is on the Yakubu Gowon region now these people are dealing with. I will show you people two video on this video that if you are watching this video, share this video. Number one video now, I will show you the video of Nnamdi Kanu. What he have said about this issue. Watch it. When you watch it, I will also show you another video now where these Fulani herdsmen now are now using Nigeria Army's vehicles, wearing Nigeria uniform, wearing police uniform, snapping and displaying their AK-47 without any fear of anybody. To some of you who are shouting, hey, Sultana presidency is all we want, Sultana presidency. We have Sultana presidency now, is afraid of the Fulani because of his 2027 agenda to become president. And that's why I say, whether you are Yoruba, whether you are Igbo, wherever you are from, the best thing that can happen to Nigeria now is to divide this country, let everybody go on a peaceful way. It seems nothing is working again. Look at how people were massacred in Benue, and the president was telling the governor to go and dialogue. It is now logical now that this issue that is going on is obvious that the government have hand in it. Because you cannot tell me that these people in numbers, they carry fuel, they carry ammunition, they pass no security, nothing, nobody can stop them. Abacha have once said that any insecurity that is more than 24 hours in a country, the government have hand in it. Watch the video of Nnamdi Kanu. I will also show you another video after this one.
To the west, they are forcibly occupying their land and telling them that they cannot do anything about it. A whole presidency in a country openly and brazenly supporting terrorists. All of you watching and listening all over the world, you know that Miyetti Allah is a terrorist organization. You know that. They have killed. They have said that Benue State is theirs for the taking as a spoil of war. All of you are aware of it. You know what they are doing. Anywhere you have Fulani headsmen, terrorists for that matter, they tell you, oh, they are pastoralists. They are allowed to do their businesses in the forest. All of you are aware of it. But you kept quiet, hoping that somehow Tinubu will emerge as the president, or an Igbo man will come as the president, and your family will start enjoying. But in the meantime, you have no more farmlands, you have no more forests, you have nowhere you can call your own home. The same stupidity exhibited by Hausa peasants that enabled Fulani to take Sokoto from them, that enabled Fulani to take Katsina from them, that enabled Fulani to take...
Did you now see what Nnamdi Kanu have been saying concerning these people? Are you now seeing play? Don't you know, when some of you who keep coming for me, that why will I emphasizing on the British, that British is the problem? Now, this is where the genesis of our problem started. During the Biafra war, right? It is the British that captured Gowon, that brainwashed Gowon and told Gowon that Gowon should fight the Biafrans. It was not only Nigerian military that fought Biafra. The UK, the British people, they called the whole world together to join them to stop Biafra so that Biafra will not to go. Of what reason? The reason is far-fry so that they will keep making Nigerian. That's the reason they stop Biafra. Today, you can see it clearly that they stop Biafra. After then, they hand over the power to Fulani men. That Fulani men should take over. They knew that most of these Fulani, they hand over the government to the country to. They are not Nigerians. What we have initially, what we have in Nigeria is Wazobia, the Igbo, the Hausa, the Yoruba. These Fulani were not in the picture. These Fulani people, you see, they came from Burkina Faso, Niger, Sahel of Africa, to come to Nigeria. They want to claim ownership of Nigeria. And these British people, they sold Nigeria out to them. How do we know that these people, they are not Nigerian? During the former president Buhari, when he was the president of Nigeria, Buhari was spending Nigeria money in Niger. Many roads were tied in Niger. Buhari bought almost 1,000 vehicles to go to give to Niger. Amechi, former minister of transportation, built university in Niger. What does that tell you? That Buhari is from Niger. Buhari is not Nigeria. So if Buhari, which is the Fulani, the former president, is in Nigeria, is not Nigeria, it's Niger. Just know that most of these people you are seeing, they are governor in the north. Most of them, they are not Nigeria. This is the truth you will not hear from anywhere. Share this video. Subscribe to this channel. These people have an agenda to take over Nigeria. How will you tell me that they will run away, they will come away all from the north to Benue to kill people like this? Few months ago, 16 of them were by in Edo State. They want to bring the country down to the extent that the governor of Edo need to go to Kanu to go and be kneeling down to all of them, to all Emir, to all Fulani in the north. Arrest all the whole Romi boys. He pay compensation to them. Nobody asks, how did they carry their gun from the north to the south? They want to go and do hunts. Who give them the license? The same hunt they are hunting in the bush, they are kidnapping people in the bush. This set of people that have been killed in Benue now, which governor in the north now, that have even called Governor Alias, that have even gone to Alias to go and pay visit to him? Nobody. You can see what Gowon caused in the Middle Belt. Gowon was a Christian. Gowon allowed the British to brainwash him and use him. And after they use him, they dump Gowon. Go and look the places they are killing people in Benue now are dominant of Christian, where Christians dominate in Benue. Can't you see that there is an agenda these people have? I have keep telling you people, any Igbo man, Biafra man who is watching this video, subscribe to this channel. The luck you people have was God created Nnamdi Kanu for a day like this, a time like this to come in Nigeria. Southeast were the major target these people want to finish. And that's why you can see that they have planted the Sapotua governors in the southeast. These Fulani in disguise that are allowing these people to buy people. As we speak now, in Enugu, 10 people were slaughtered yesterday in Enugu by the same Fulani headmen. Are we talking about Imo State? Are we talking about Anambra? Just because they have knew now that Nnamdi Kanu is under captivity, that they have put him somewhere by in the other hand. This is the reason they will not allow Nnamdi Kanu to come out. Because they knew that the moment they allow Nnamdi Kanu come out, all these shenanigans will stop. Share this video. Share this video massively. Something is happening in this country that nobody wants you to know. They are hiding for us. Do you know what it means for somebody to go and kill 200 people and the president is saying you go and dialogue with? Who are you dialoguing with? With these terrorists? How can we say we don't know where these people are coming from to come and buy people? Did they fly? Are they spirits? Who is supplying them this gun? I have kept saying it that Nigerians is shying away from the truth. If you want to stop insecurity in Nigeria today, Buhari need to be tried. Malami need to be tried. Lai Mohammed need to be tried. How come AU gave Buhari 6 names that were sponsoring Boko Haram during his time? Why stop Buhari not to mention their name and disgrace them before Nigeria? If we are to be Igbo, if we are to be IPOP people, oh, see the people who are sponsoring IPOP, and you say one Nigeria. It is not a crime for anybody to stand up to agitate to leave Nigeria. It is not a crime under Nigeria law. We subscribe to UN, and under UN, this thing is there. It's not wrong. And that's why you can see Nnamdi Kanu will come to court and tell you that I fight for my people. It is my right. I form IPOP. I brought Radio Biafra. Now the equipment he brought for Radio Biafra now have turned to AK-47. They say you want to weaponize. I want you people to watch this video. Watch this second video where these Fulani men now are now using their gun with Nigeria armor tanks that is being built by Nigerians. Watch this video. Have you now? Are you seeing what is happening? Are you now seeing that these people now, they are gradually taking over the country? As we speak now, if you have issue now, Fulani come now, you invite Nigeria military, you are wasting your time. If you invite police, you are wasting your time. And that's why you could see now, Nigeria army now, they arrested over 100 youths of Benue that wanted to protest the same community. These people will come and bomb and go. I will show you this. You people will see this in during Buhari government. He told you that Fulani terrorists Fulani are not terrorists. They say presidency, Fulani are not terrorists. But Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist. The person who is agitating for their people to leave the country is not okay. All Nnamdi Kanu is calling for is referendum. If you know it's sure for you, go and conduct a referendum in the southeast. If the majority people say they want to remain in Nigeria, Nnamdi Kanu will hands up. You cannot force everybody to obey you. But all this young man is fighting for is referendum. Conduct referendum for my people. If my people want to stay, let them stay. If they don't want to stay, let us leave. What is a crime? Why Nigeria is consuming us? A tribe that is not up to 5 million is holding a tribe of over 230 millions hostage. Tell me where these Fulani men, any region where they are not terrorizing. You can see the cost of food in Nigeria today is as a result of these Fulani headmen. They don't no longer allow people to go and farm anymore. Corn, by this time of the year, when corn come out, people can easily buy corn, they eat corn, they use corn to cook beans, they use corn so many things. Now, people cannot even buy corn to eat because of the cost of the corn. How many people now have mind to go to bush to go and farm because of these Fulani headmen? It's either they kidnap you or they use their cow to destroy everything you have used labor, you have spent all your money for. And this is the reason why you see the cost of food now is on a high side. If you are watching this video, subscribe to this channel, share this video on your notifications.
Mr. Raf, thank you for having you, the Waymaker TV, this morning.
You're welcome.
Yes, of course, we saw the IBP have revealed the secret that they have used to marginalize Igbo over the years. And instead of the Ohanese to demand Nnamdi Kanu to be released with immediate effect, they are asking for 10 trillion naira. Is 10 trillion naira or Nnamdi Kanu release?
Anyway, from the angle they are asking money, I can actually tell you they are right. Listen and listen good. That is what is called reparation. Reparation is a compensation for damage done or genocide. Let me give you an instance of what happened in 1492. Various countries, ethnicities from Europe actually migrated into the New World, called the United States of America presently. And they used the blacks in Africa here as slaves. They traded on black slaves for over 400 years. What? Ferrying them, taking them into the New World, United States, to work in the plantation because the American originators they met there, the Red Indians, are very weak. They cannot work, they don't have strength. They use the black to support, thereby enslaving blacks in their millions. For over 400 years, there was a price to be paid by the West. The like of Muchuda Abiola went to ICC, sued the West, to court to pay the Africans reparation. And that payment, Abiola was in the fight until Buhari, Babangida, Abacha, disallowed him. He died. So what I'm trying to say is that they were asking for the money to pay for the genocide committed against the Igbos in 1967, 68, 69, and 70. And personally, I'm not in support of that money. No, they shouldn't ask for money. Why? No amount of money that can equate Igbo man's life. Life is something that is so sacrosanct. Yes, so special as well. Then very, very unique, scarce. Yes, not easily come by. Why? Life begins at conception. When man and woman meet, you cannot buy life with money. Life starts at conception. Life, God tells us how life started. He's the one that breathed into this dust and life come to be. That's why we have two things, life and death, and you can't buy life with money. The life of Igbo man can never ever equate with 10 trillion. The
life of Igbo man cannot be equate to 10 trillion.
I'm telling you.
Information reaching us now that the Finnish government now have disorganized the embassy in Finland after hearing that IBB said that the coup was not taken by IPOP, by Igbos. As I speak to you now, Samuel Ekpa, they are ready to free Samuel Ekpa now because they see that Nigeria government, in case they fire against Samuel Ekpa.
Yes, it's all false. It's based on false allegation, deception, and deceit. Do you know why Finland is reacting? Many people would have, should be asking themselves, why Finland? What concerns them? The greatest ally Biafra had in the 1967, 68, 69, and 70 was Finland. Finland supplied all Biafran families with war materials. Yes, they use mechanisms that even beat the brain of the Britain, the French, all the Egyptians, Chad, Burkina Faso, and Algeria, all the mercenaries fighting alongside with Nigerian military clique against the Biafran, people. And they had the foreknowledge. They had the best knowledge of what actually transpired, went wrong from 1967 to 1970. How the war was fought. Yes, how the war was fought by Gowan, against Ojukwu people. Because Finland supplied up Morocco to help Kwachioko children of Biafrans not to die. Supply them with most nutritious food, one could need to fight malnutrition, called Kwashiorkor. So they actually played along. Let me use the word, I don't know whether maybe balkanization or alliance or allies with the Biafrans. That's why they know more than you and I. That book actually gave them more insight that those people they fought for were innocent of accusation leveled against them in the 60s. What an emotional tactics. What an emotional embrace. What an emotional cooperation. How emotional it is right now in Finland that actually fought for Biafran people that were dying of Kwachioko in the 1960s. And I can actually tell you that Ireland, if not part of the contraption that make up United Kingdom, they would have been fighting Nigerian embassy right away. An Irishman set himself ablaze in front of United Nations Secretariat in New York over the same war, over the same genocide against the Igbos. He poured fuel on himself after alerting the United Nations that some persons called Igbos in Africa were being killed, disallowed, murdered by the socialist Britain, who supplied Nigerian military clique with lethal weapons to actually exterminate the race called the Igbos in the 1967. And this Irishman died today. A matter. He died a matter just for the Igbo man.
He died for matter just for the Igbo man. Mr. Raf, one would say that Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel right now, is set to take over the issue of Nnamdi Kanu because when the Buhari government went after Nnamdi Kanu flew to Israel.
Yes.
And the one said that Nnamdi Kanu have discussion with Benjamin Netanyahu, and Netanyahu now is trying after this IBB informations about Biafra. Netanyahu now is working in conjunction with Donald Trump. We saw where Donald Trump have said that they should release Nnamdi Kanu, that killing of the Christian in the Southeast should stop. Do you think that Benjamin Netanyahu and Donald Trump have what it takes to put pressure on Nigeria to release Nnamdi Kanu?
It all points towards that angle of alliance, balkanization. The greatest allies we had in the past was Finland, Ireland, Israel, and some private concerned bodies in America. Because I could remember one Captain Brown that was shot off the coast of Gabon, and his airplane